Ayan guys, sa araw naman ito ay dadalhin ko na naman kayo sa ibang lugar. Ayan. Na kung saan ay isa ito sa napakagandang set. At isa sa napakaganda lugar sa buong mundo. Yan po ay ang hobbiton set. Alright. So, ayan o. Sample kagad o. Yan.
First time? Excellent. We do have some ground rules. This is a fully guided tour, so basically don't run away from me. Please stick together. We're going to stay as our group today. Hobbiton is 12 acres in size. We have 44 hobbit holes to show you today, and it is going to take us about an hour and 15 minutes to do the whole circuit. So we are going to stay together. I'm going to share stories with you. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have as we walk through as well. But if you look around you here, all of the grass, all of the hedges, all of the trees, they were not here until the filmmakers arrived. This was all planted and transplanted as part of the art direction for the film set. So just bear this in mind today. What I'm going to ask you guys to do is just stay on the pathway at all times.
Ayan guys, nagumpisa na yung journey natin. So, laki-laki ang mukha ko. Nandito na tayo sa matagal nating pinapangarap. Ang puntahan itong lugar na ito.
Okay, do you remember Gandalf and Frodo riding on the horse cart together? They enter the village. It actually happens right here. They come straight down this lane. Whenever they had Ian McKellen as Gandalf, they could only film him in front of the small doors to make him look really big. And then when they had Elijah Wood or Martin Freeman, for example, playing hobbits, they could only film them in front of our large doors. That would shrink them down in front of the camera. So according to the books, hobbits are no taller than 4 feet in height. And if you came here expecting to see real hobbits, we are surrounded by them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's one hiding over there. 9, 10. There you go. Welcome home, guys. Long time in the making. They did have scale doubles who were about your height. There's a famous stuntman called Kieran Shah who was 4'2", and he's worked in the film industry for about 40-45 years now, and he doubled for Frodo and Bilbo in all 6 movies. And they could also film him in front of these doors, and he would look at the right scale. And whenever they needed the real hobbits or the dwarves to look up at Gandalf, they would ask a man from Wellington called Paul Randall to step in, and he's over 7 feet in height. He's an absolute giant. And he does play Gandalf 50% of the time in all 6 movies as well. That's who you really see. So that's really the gist of it. There is one technique that they use though, which is really clever. When you see Gandalf and Frodo talking to each other on the horse cart, and it's a close-up with the camera, Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood are not actually side by side. They're 3 meters apart from each other. And they've locked the camera off, and by having the actors pretend to look at each other, the perspective is corrected. And it makes you think that they're side by side, but Frodo suddenly looks a lot smaller in front of the camera. It's called forcing the perspective. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book as well. And you guys can have fun trying to mess around with that today as well. And remember, if you want to look like a wizard, it is a large door that you are looking for. And if you want to look like a hobbit, it is a small one just over there. But who's seen the Hobbit movies? Remind me, 1 or 2? Do you remember early on that Bilbo wakes up at Bag End? His house is the one at the very top of the hill. And he's got the contract in his hand, and he comes running all the way through the village. The fence in the background in front of that yellow tent is where Bilbo jumps over, and Bilbo comes running out the way that we came in, and that's where he says, "I'm going on an adventure." Do you guys remember that? Does anyone want to reenact this scene? No pressure at all. Like I said, it is a nerd-friendly zone. If you want to, you can go for gold. If anyone laughs at you for acting out any scenes here on set, don't be self-conscious. You're probably never going to meet anyone else in this group again. So just enjoy it. Just take what you want from this. But are you ready to see some more hobbiton?
Yes.
Yeah? Alrighty. We are going to follow Gandalf's original journey through the film set here. This is where he sets off the fireworks for the Hobbit children that come chasing after him. And we're going to show you an area known as the Dell, and it's going to put you right in the heart of the film set as well. So come and follow me when you're ready.